Hey guys, and welcome back to Mad About Skin. In today's video, we're talking vitamin C serums. Who does not love a good vitamin C in their skincare routine? It can help bring back some vibrancy, luminosity, and a glow from within to our complexion. It can help even out our skin tone and tackle any melasma and hyperpigmentation. It's also a fantastic collagen boosting ingredient to bring back some firmness and elasticity to the skin, and it's a great antioxidant that's going to protect our skin all day long, no matter what the environment throws at it. It almost sounds too good to be true, but as with a lot of things in skincare, there are some really good ding 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 holy grail vitamin C's, and there's some products I really just think you should avoid. So in today's video, I'm going to break it down and we're going to rank some of the most popular and best selling vitamin C's on the market using Tier Maker. It seems so long since I've done one of these ranking videos, and they're so fun to film and you guys seem to love them. So let's jump straight on in and rank some popular vitamin C's. Now, before we get into this, I like to ask you the usual big old caveat and disclaimer to say that this is all based on my experience of these products, and you'll find that different products will work differently for different people. This is why I always encourage people to sound off in the comment section below and let me know your thoughts and feelings on anything mentioned in today's video, or just let me know what your favorite vitamin C serum is if I haven't actually included it in today's content. Just promise me that whilst you're down there, you'll also give this video a big thumbs up and a like, because honestly, it helps me and the channel so much, and I would love you forever. There are so many people that watch these videos that are yet to subscribe to Mad About Skin. Come on, we'd love to have you as part of the Mad About Skin family. So click that subscribe button, join the crew, because honestly, it means the world to all of us. But in true Mad About Skin style, shall we cut the waffle and delve straight on in? Now, vitamin C's. Some people find them a little bit difficult to incorporate in their skincare routine, and some people think, do you know what, they're not worth the hassle. However, other people absolutely love them for all the benefits. I do think if you know how to incorporate them properly in your skincare routine, you can get so many benefits and they can really help you achieve your skin goals. I covered in a recent video how to use vitamin C and the best ways to maximize the outputs you're going to get from whichever product you choose, and I'm going to leave a link to that up there if you do want to check it out. This video, we're going to do a deeper dive into some of the vitamin C serums themselves. I want to categorize them in three ways. In the top category, we've got the ding 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 glowing to the gods category. These are those vitamin C's that do it all. Everything you want your serum to deliver, these will deliver at a beautiful price point that's definitely worthy of the formulation that they're offering, cruelty free, and just really bring back all the benefits to your skincare routine that you can get from a vitamin C. The middle category is the moderately sparkling. These are the ones that are okay. If they work for you, continue to use them, but I do think they're that mid-tier of vitamin C. You get good results, but maybe there's a few things that are holding me back from really classifying it as a holy grail. Then we come to the dim and dull. These are the vitamin C's that will add zero sparkle to your life, and honestly, I think there are so many better options out there. It's such a shame that a lot of the most popular vitamin C's I will probably classify in that category, but don't worry, because hopefully through this video you'll be able to see some of the really good options that are out there. Shall we start? Shall we just delve straight on in? And I want to start on the positive and share with you what I think is the best vitamin C I've discovered this year. This is the C Glow Serum by Geek and Gorgeous. I love Geek and Gorgeous. As a brand, I think they're fantastic. There's a couple of things I think you should look for when it comes to vitamin C's. You want a really good concentration that matches your skin type, not something that's super hyper potent, because that could cause sensitivity and irritation. But you want something in a meaningful concentration that's actually going to deliver some benefits. I always like to look for cruelty-free options when it comes to all my skincare, so that's something that I will be focusing on throughout this video. And finally, you want a vitamin C that's either made fresh very regularly or is in an airtight pump. The reason for that is all products will oxidize over time. That's when the ingredients themselves degrade when they come into contact with oxygen. Vitamin C is very prone to oxidization, which is why you've got to be super careful with the format that it comes in. The more that a product is oxidized, the less efficacious and effective it's going to be on the skin. So honestly, if it comes oxidized, you're wasting your money. This is why I love the Geek and Gorgeous C Glow so much, because it's made in fresh batches every single week. No sitting around on a warehouse shelf, oxidizing and losing efficacy. This is made fresh for you, batch after batch after batch, every single week. So that is like the biggest tick in the box, and they're one of the few brands that actually do this. The price point is also to die for. Geek and Gorgeous, drugstore to their core, which I love, and you're getting a really nice concentration of pure form vitamin C in this product, so you're going to get really quick results. They're going to last in the long term, but you're not overpaying for it. It's also cruelty free, so honestly, I just don't think there's anything else I can say about this product other than it's an absolute ding, 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 10 out of 10, and definitely worthy of a place in the glowing to the gods category. I've left a link to this product if you want to read the reviews, check out any of the ingredients, or make a purchase in the description box below, as I will for all of the products, good and bad, that I mentioned in today's video. Now, Geek and Gorgeous, relatively new brand, getting a lot of buzz at the moment, which honestly I live for because I think they're such a great brand. But one brand that's been around quite a while and honestly has been viral for the best part of 5 years is The Ordinary. And I'd say the best selling of all their vitamin C's is the Ascorbyl Tetraisopalmitate solution in vitamin F. Yes, that's a whole long list of words, but honestly, it's worth pronouncing because I think it's absolutely fantastic. This is one of the first vitamin C's that I ever tried, and I fell hard for it. A little bit different to the Geek and Gorgeous, which is a pure form ascorbic acid. This actually is a vitamin C derivative. I love derivatives because I find that they're more gentle on the skin. You get great results in the long term. You might just have to wait a little bit longer, have a bit of patience, because those results take a little bit of time to show through. But you won't get any of the prickling, any of the sensitivity or the irritation that you can get from a pure form vitamin C, meaning this is a great option for anyone with sensitive skin. The Ordinary, beautiful price point. The formulation is a really hydrating base, which I love, and it's also got antioxidants added into here. So you're getting the antioxidant benefit of the vitamin C. It's also going to brighten the skin and smooth everything out. We've also got some additional antioxidants that are just going to protect the skin all day long. For the price point, I honestly don't think you can ask for more. And of all the vitamin C's that The Ordinary do have, this is the one I would definitely recommend to everyone, and definitely will be in the glowing to the gods category. And I kind of feel like we're on a bit of a roll. 2 total holy grails, and we're only a couple of minutes into the video. Now, in at number 3 is the Timeless Vitamin C. Now, I wore this top deliberately because this matches beautifully with the Timeless packaging. This, I think, is a cult favourite for a lot of people over in the States, but unfortunately, you can't get this product here in Europe. That's because one of the ingredients, which is designed to increase the efficacy and the penetration rate of the vitamin C itself, is actually banned over certain quantities here in Europe, which is why you don't often see it on the shelves. However, in North America, people go mad for this product, and I did import it and get to try it. They now do 2 concentrations. They do the Timeless Vitamin C 20%, and they also do a 10% concentration. I would actually say to people, you're probably best off going for the 10% concentration. Use it in the longer term because it'll give you less sensitivity and irritation, but you'll get those great results. You'll just have to be a bit more patient and wait for them to come through. I always see skincare as like a marathon, not a sprint, being it for the long term, not those quick fixes. And I definitely think the 10% is a nice addition to the Timeless range. Now, I'm actually going to include this in the moderate sparkle category. Now, I know a lot of you are going to gasp and say, but this is my holy grail. It's amazing. And honestly, I think do what's right for you. If a product works for your skin and your skin type, keep on using it. The reason I'm including this in the mid tier is because it's not available globally. There are some, that ingredient that is banned here in the European Union and in the UK. Whilst I don't think it's super problematic, obviously there are studies looking at higher concentrations and the impact on the body. So I just be a little bit mindful of this one. It's not that easy to get, and I'd say if it works for you, continue to use it. But hopefully, if you haven't yet tried this, there are some other ones that you can get your hands on if this isn't that accessible to you. Definitely a good product, packed full of antioxidants as well as some really great potent vitamin C's, but it's not the easiest to get. Now, coming on to the first fail of the day, in the dull and dim category, this is the C-Firma Day Serum by Drunk Elephant. Now, I'm no huge fan of Drunk Elephant, so I should probably issue that caveat up front. And you know what, if we're not a fan of the brand, it can lead our opinions and maybe make us a little bit biased to some of their products. However, having read other people's reviews of this product, they seem to have the same experience as me, which is pretty much underwhelming. Whilst the formulation appears on paper to be fantastic, a lot of people used to complain that this product actually came oxidized. That's when you can see it has a little bit of a funky smell and definitely a deeper orange color. Of course, if the product's oxidized, it's not going to be working well for you, which clearly shows they make it in huge batches and then store it ready to send out. This means that you're not getting that fresh turnover, which I called out has been fantastic with the C Glow serum, and just, makes me think, why should we be spending this amount of money on something that may not be at peak efficacy? They've done a recent reformulation of this product this year, so you now have to mix it yourself. You get an activator, you get the powder, you mix the two together to kind of get around the oxidized. But you know what? The Ordinary do an L-ascorbic acid powder for a fraction of the price, and so I really don't know what market this is really fishing in. For me, this is a firm pass. All of the other products that I mentioned today are way better better than this. Better formulations, honestly will deliver better results at a fraction of the cost. I just don't think you need to be splurged to drunk elephant prices, and this is a firm pass. I'm going to leave a link to a full review of this product if you're still sat on the fence, done by Sarah over at No BS Beauty. I'll leave a link to that below. Honestly, check it out because she does a really in-depth review of this, and she was also pretty underwhelmed by the product, so definitely worth checking that out. Don't just take my slightly biased against drunk elephant view for it. Check out No BS Beauty because honestly it's a fantastic video. Now we're going to move on to the Skinceuticals CE Ferulic. Now this is a controversial product because of the high price point. Here in the UK it actually retails at £120, so it's around the $150 price point. Sometimes you can get a sale which will bring that price point down, but honestly this is the most expensive of the vitamin C's that I've tried. Loads of people say despite that high price point it is definitely worth the splurge because it's a really unique and patented formulation that delivers high efficacy vitamin C exactly where it needs to be to do all of that great work, and it's also packed full of other antioxidants. All that is true, and I do think it's a really good product. I'm actually going to include this in that moderate sparkle category for a couple of reasons. First and foremost, not a cruelty-free brand, so that is a little bit of a markdown in my book. This doesn't matter to everybody equally. This is something that matters to me when I purchase my skincare, but you always have to do what's right for you. When you come to buy your skincare, think about your skin type, your budget, your ethical considerations, all of that before you purchase the product. I won't be repurchasing this because it's not cruelty-free, and there's just some better, in my opinion, cruelty-free options on the market. I do love the formulation. I definitely think, you know, the delivery mechanism is up there and definitely worth a slightly higher price point. I just don't think it's worth the £120 price point, and that's why it's sitting firmly in that mid-tier, along with them not being cruelty-free. If they address the cruelty-free issue and maybe just adjusted the price point down a tad, I definitely think this is a fantastic option, and that vitamin F, that ferulic acid, is so good as an antioxidant to pair with the vitamin C. But if you notice, quite a few other brands have cottoned onto this, and since this one was launched by Skinceuticals, have kind of copied the formulation. You've got antioxidants alongside vitamin C in the Geek and Gorgeous. The Timeless has basically the same formulation as the Skinceuticals for a fraction of the cost. So I think whilst this was leading the field and game changing maybe 2 years ago, now there's a lot more affordable dupes I would definitely recommend. Now, one product that I was surprised to see was that bigger selling, but honestly it's up there, particularly here in the UK and Europe. It is selling really well, and that's the Pixi Skin Vitamin C Serum. I tried this maybe like 3 years ago, and I thought it was a good product, but I was pretty underwhelmed with the results that I got from it. I liked the ingredients, but I definitely found it broke me out slightly, and this is something that I do find with very rich serums. This definitely really broke me out, or at least I think exacerbated some of the adult acne that I was suffering with at the time. This unfortunately is going into the dim and dull category because I don't think it's got a really high efficacy vitamin C in there. There's nothing in there, if you look at the ingredients, that I think is going to prevent oxidization, so I'm not sure you're getting this product at peak efficacy when you buy it anyway. And whilst they are cruelty free and the price point is okay, having used a full bottle of this, I kind of found it broke me out a little bit and I didn't see any noticeable changes in my skin. I actually don't think Pixi as a brand is all it's cracked up to be. I used to love them, and some of their products are still great, such as their Clarity Tonic, but for me, I think they're all a little over-fragranced. I think they're a little bit overpriced for what they're delivering, and I think they focus more down on the packaging itself, which honestly is gorgeous, but rather than the formulation and what they're actually delivering. They also have a huge suite of different vitamin C products, meaning it's a little bit confusing for us, the consumer, so unfortunately, Pixi isn't scoring highly in this, and this vitamin C serum is definitely in the dim and dull category. Now, before we draw this video to a close, I've got two other products I want to mention. First and foremost, we're going to call the Sunday Riley CEO Glow. Now, so many of you guys adore this product, and honestly, if you are looking to splurge and really want to push that boat out, and you want to, you know, treat yourself and don't mind paying a little extra for some bougie and some luxury skincare, I think this is a really good option. Packed full of antioxidants, really highly potent and effective vitamin C, and it's also got a drop of glycolic acid in here as well. So it's going to resurface the skin. It's going to be a real powerhouse for tackling hyperpigmentation, discoloration, and melasma. And all around, I think it's a really gorgeous formulation for the price. Yes, it's up there. It's not the cheapest, but I love the fact it's in an airtight pump, keeping it fresh. I really like the fact that Sunday Riley have committed to making this product fresh on a batch by batch basis, meaning again, it's not quite the same as the C Glow by Geek and Gorgeous, gorgeous, but it's definitely fresher than some of the other ones that I've referenced. I think all around, this is a really, really nice brand that I love the products from. I think if you're in the market for a higher priced vitamin C, I personally found this one to be more effective than the Skinceuticals. That comes down to personal choice, and I know there's some people that adore that Skinceuticals C Ferulic, and I'd say they're on a like for like, but this one's cruelty free, and it's got that added glycolic acid that I think kind of kicked it up a notch in terms of the benefits you can get from it. So definitely in the glowing to the gods category. So guys, there you have it, a rundown of the best selling vitamin C serums on the market and what my thoughts and feelings are on them. Do you totally disagree with me? Sound off in the comment section below. While you're down there, make sure you do give this video a big thumbs up and a like, because honestly, this style of video takes a lot of pulling together and I would love you forever. But wherever you are in the world, whatever your favourite vitamin C is, stay well, take care, and love your skin. Bye!